In Serzev rule, first I am discussing some important points like it is one of the method to prepare alkene where the dehydration of alcohol takes place and the dehydrating agent is used in dehydration of alcohol is H2SO4. Here the tertiary alcohol gives Serzev product in moderate temperature and dilute acid while the secondary alcohol gives Serzev product in mild condition while the primary alcohol gives Serzev products at high temperature and in the presence of concentrated acid. As Serzev rule is based on the dehydration of alcohol, here you can see the example to understand this rule. According to the Serzev rule only the dehydration of alcohol takes place. So here you can see the example of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol dehydration. So in first case ethanol is the primary alcohol where the dehydration will takes place in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 at 160 to 170 degrees centigrade. So here you can see the hydrogen from this carbon and the hydroxy group from this carbon. Both will form water molecule and they will be eliminated and the ethene will form as a product. In case of secondary alcohol, the example is 2-propanol. So here you can see on the second carbon the hydroxy group is present and on this carbon hydrogen is there and on this third carbon hydrogen is there. So there is a possibility of two type of products can be formed, either the elimination from this carbon or the elimination of hydrogen from this carbon. So here when the elimination of hydrogen from this carbon will takes place, as I have indicated it with the green color, you can see the propene will form as a product. So again in next case if the hydrogen will be eliminated from this carbon and the hydroxy from this carbon, in this case you will again get the same propene as a product. So here because you will get the same product in secondary alcohol, then it is known as symmetrical alkene because here whatever the product will form is same. It doesn't matter the hydrogen is eliminated from which carbon, but here you are getting the same product. So because of that it is a symmetrical alcohol. In case of tertiary alcohol, here you can see the three alkyl groups are present. This is hydroxy and this is hydrogen from one CH2 group. In the presence of 20% H2SO4 and the temperature 80 to 90 degrees centigrade, here the elimination of water molecule takes place. Here you can see the hydroxy group and the hydrogen from this neighboring carbon, they will form water molecule and the 2-methyl 1-propene will form as a product. So here you can see according to the Serzev rule the elimination reaction takes place. So here you can see the dehydration of alcohol will takes place and the formation of alkene occur. In previous example we have seen the dehydration of primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol in which the secondary alcohol dehydration will form a same product. But according to the Serzev rule, when the dehydration takes place in unsymmetrical alcohol, then only we will get the two type of product. So here you can see when the unsymmetrical secondary or tertiary alcohol undergoes dehydration, the mixture of alkene is obtained as per the Serzev rule. So here I am taking the example of 2-butanol where the hydroxy group is present on the second carbon and both the neighboring carbon have 1 hydrogen. So here you can see CH2 with H and CH2 group is there. So in the presence of H2SO4 which is a dehydrating agent and the heat, there is a possibility of formation of two type of product. In first case, the elimination will takes place from this second carbon and the third carbon. So here you can see OH from this carbon and a hydrogen from this carbon. They will be eliminated in the form of water and you will get 2-butene as the product. So here you can see when the elimination takes place between second and the third carbon. The other possibility is there because the presence of hydrogen atom on both the neighboring carbon, there is another possibility that the elimination of hydrogen will takes place from this carbon. So again the hydrogen from this first carbon and the hydroxy from the second carbon, they will form water molecule. Then an elimination of water molecule will occur and one butane will obtain as a product. So here you can see 2 butene and 1 butene. We will get the mixture of these two alkene as a product. But here you can see 80%. But here you can see the 80% formation of 2 butene and it will obtained as a major product, and the 1 butene will only form up to 20% and it is obtained in the form of minor product. So means the elimination will takes place from this third carbon. So here the 2 butene will be preferred as a major product instead of 1 butene. So that is our Setzeff rule. So here you can see the Setzeff rule state that when an alternative products may be formed, like here you can see 2 butene and 1 butene, two alternative products can be formed in the reaction. In that case, the hydrogen is preferred to be eliminated from the carbon having less number of hydrogen atoms attached to it. So because of that only the 2 butene is obtained as a major product, because when we compare the first carbon and the third carbon, the first carbon have 3 hydrogen while the third carbon have only 2 hydrogen. So the hydrogen will be eliminated from the third carbon because it has less number of hydrogen. So this is the Setzeff rule, which says that the hydrogen will be eliminated from that carbon which have already less number of hydrogen. So when we compare this first carbon and the third carbon, it has CH3 and it has CH2. So here 3 hydrogen is there and here 2 hydrogen is there. So because of that 2 butene will form as a major product. Trick to remember Setzeff rule is the poor carbon became more poor because already the carbon have less number of hydrogen and the elimination will takes place from that carbon only. So it will become more poor.
Dear students, if you found this video useful, then tap the like button and subscribe my channel to get latest update of my other videos.